Tanween is nothing but a noon sakin. You see, instead of writing this bun, bin, you are writing like this, bun, ban, bin. Now, look at the board. Look at the board here. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We said that there are 7 heavy i'rab. Saqil. There are 7 Saqil i'rab. What are they? The 7 ones, what are they? So, we said, number 1, an, in, ani, aini, una, ina. These are the 7 signs that appear at the end of the noun. They are heavy. For example, look at the word how I write here. Atfalun. You see, it has a noon sakin. Atfalan. Instead of writing like this, let me write down here. Atfalan. Atfalin. All these, they have a noon sakin here. Noon sakin is nothing but Tanween. Tanween is noon sakin. Noon sakin is Tanween. There are different ways to write them, but in sound they are the same. But atfalun, atfalan, atfalin. So these two, an, in, are the heavy i'rab that has a sound of noon. Now here, you write, Muslimani, mani, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, una, and Muslimina. So this end part of it, ani is Saqil i'rab. Aini is Saqil i'rab. Una is Saqil i'rab. And ina, Muslimina, una, ina. This is the Saqil i'rab. Now what you do, if you drop the noon or the sound of noon, or if you drop the, let me write down here, very easy. It becomes khafif, light i'rab. Light i'rab, and they are called khafif. khafif era. Heavy era and khafif era. Heavy, these are heavy and these are khafif. So what you do, for example here, al-atfalu. Al-atfalu. So when you are adding alif lam ta'rif, so you eliminate this noon sakin and you are using only lu. Instead of two dhammas, you are eliminating noon. You say, let me write down. Eliminate noon sakin. Eliminate noon sakin. Eliminate noon sakin. Now, in three cases, you eliminate noon sakin. But here, in the last four, all these four eliminate noon itself. So what you do here, Muslima, Muslimai, Muslimu, Muslimi. Muslima, Muslimai, Muslimu, Muslimi. So this becomes a. This becomes I. This becomes U. This becomes E. U, E. So this A is the last part of the noun. U, E, A. This is I. This is I. U, E, U, E. So here fatha and here kasra. अभी डाले अभी जब हो जाए पूरा फिर take a picture when I am finished. Don't take the picture yet. So here when you say al-atfala, atfala, so this alif lam is making this khafif, al-atfali. This lam, you see it atfalu. From two you go to one. From you see here you had dhammatan, it became one dhamm. From two fathatan, one fatha. From kasratan, you had only one kasra. Why this is made khafif? Because of al, this became khafif. This is because of al, this became khafif. This is because of al, this became khafif. So instead of two dhammas, one dhamma. Instead of two fatha, one fatha. Two kasras, one. This is called. Ani ain. Now, to conclude this chapter, chapter number 13, we are saying there are 7 heavy Arab and 7 light Arab. Altogether, Arab are of 14 kinds. Altogether, they are 14. 7 heavy and 7 light. 7 are thaqil and 7 are khafif. Okay? So, atfal. So, let me repeat here now. Un an in. Un an in. Ani aini. Una ina. U a i. A I. U e. What is the definition of Arab? Arab are the last part of the noun indicating its position. What is Arab? The last part of the noun, the symbols that are found at the end of the noun indicating the position of the noun. They are of 2 kinds, heavy and light, saqil and khafif. Taqil and khafif. 7 are heavy, 7 are light. So, un an in, ani aini, una ina. U a i, a I, u e. Okay, let's go to the next lesson. Lesson number 14. Get me the cap. Yeah. Lesson number 14. The noun is Mu'rab and Mabni. Mu'rab means declinable. Very easy, don't go in detail, very short lesson. I did not touch this before, but now you can read yourself, you can understand yourself. For example, declinable. Declinable means Mu'rab. It has Arab. It has certain signs. Look at me here first. Mu'rab. As I said earlier, Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. It is Mu'rab. It has Arab. So, for example, Kitabun, Kitaban, Kitabin. It is taking all 3. And when you make it khafif, al-kitabu, al-kitaba, al-kitabi. Kitabun, kitaban, kitabin. So it has 6 types of al-kitab. Kitab is of 6 types. So kitabun, kitaban, kitabin. And if lam tarif is added, al-kitabu, al-kitaba, al-kitabi. This kind of noun is called mu'rab. It is taking all 6. Now, there is one called partially declinable. That is like غير منصرف. It is called غير منصرف. Like Ibrahimu, Ibrahima, Ibrahima. As I said before, Ibrahim does not take tanween and Ibrahim does not take kasra. Okay? And same is the case with Sulaiman. Sulaiman does not take tanween and Sulaiman does not take kasra. And same is the case with Adnan and Luqman and Ibrahim. Okay? Now, there are certain nouns which do not show any sign at all. they are called mabni. They are called fixed mabni. For example, all pronouns like ana, nahnu, anta, or all demonstrative pronouns like hada, dalika, or interrogative nouns like aina, kaifa, all zuruf adverbs like lada, ladun, or all mukhaffafat like qablu and ba'du, they are fixed. You have to guess the position of these nouns according to the situation where they are placed, but they do not show an apparent sign at the end. Okay, let's go to lesson number 15. 15. Can you make the camera towards the chart, please? Here, we are talking about lesson number 14 is about, lesson number 15, about marfu, ism marfu. Look at this chart again. We are talking about only this column here. We are talking about this column only. Repeat after me. Tiflun, al-atfalu, tiflun, al-atfalu, atfalun, al-atfalu, muslimani, al-muslimani, muslimuna, al-muslimuna, muslimatun, al-muslimatu, Ibrahimu. Now, look at the noun carefully. If you have two dammatan or one damma, if you have ani, if you have una, if you have atun, and if you have single damma on Ibrahim, you must be confident to say it is marfu. What are the signs of marfu? Two dammatan, tiflun, or one, al-tiflu with alif lam. Al-atfalu, one damma. Atfalun, dammatan. Atfalu, one damma. Muslimani, ani is the sign of marfu. Ani is the sign of marfu. Muslimuna, una is the sign of is marfu. Whenever you see una in Quran, you say it is marfu. Whenever you see ani, it is marfu. Whenever you see atun, it is feminine and it is marfu. And atu, al-muslimatu, with single dhamma, it is marfu. And whenever you see Ibrahimu with a dhamma, it is marfu. So what are the signs of marfu? Can anybody raise hand? What are the signs of marfu?
Una.
No. Yeah, you start with here.
Un.
Yes. Un, u, ani, una, ani. No, not ani. You are wrong. Ani is mansub. We are talking about this first column only. My question is, what are the signs of marfu? Yes. Un, ani, una, atun, atu, Ibrahimu. See, what are the signs of ismarfu? How can you know it is marfu? Write down in your copy. Lesson number 15. Write down on top of the lesson number 15. Number 1.